So this is pretty much my setup for my bike tour from Mexico to Argentina. Kitchen stuff, rain gear, Primaloft, packing bags, 3 pair of wool sweaters, gloves, beanies, headbands for colder conditions, a little hat, 2 pair of wool pants, sarong, suncell charger, a little bit bike Perry stuff, 2 tops and a pair of black pants, 3 pair of biking shorts, 4 pants of thin t-shirts, my tent, sleeping bag and mattress, 2 pair of biking shorts, a pair of socks, the shower stuff and sunscreen, my life straw bottle for cleaning water, 2 thinner tops, sunglasses, my sandals to bike in, and rain covers, helmet, front bag, and panniers. Yep, so that's what I'm for this bike tour. And did I forget to say the kitchen stuff? Airport, 4:30 in the morning. All my stuff. And fly to Mexico. From my bike and my bags, made it to Tijuana. Now I'm going to take a bus to Ensenada, and from there I'm start biking tomorrow. Staying here tonight. This is the biggest German Shepherd I ever seen in my life. And it's really old. Hej, ja du är så fin. Ja. Jättefin. Här har det blivit en knut. Last night I stayed here. This is a warm shower host. Itty and his mom, but she's not here. Super nice of them. Very hospitality and friendly people. He's my savior, the guy that made my stay in Mexico amazing. We are off now. We've been to the bike shop, they fixed it, and yeah, I'm so thankful for everything. Finally on the bike again, and I'm leaving Ensenada. There's the coastline, the Pacific coast. And yeah, I had a great start with Inti, and I had a bit of struggle with my bike since the flight. It was something with the derailleur, but it's all sorted. Out on my road today. My first camp spot in Mexico. It was super tricky to find a place because there's fence everywhere. But here I have it, sunset. I made 137 kilometers first day, so time to go to bed. Finding myself a little bit of breakfast. Tomato, fresh, ready to eat. Let's see how it tastes. Very good. I'm back on the coastline again. Some beautiful sand dunes, and then the Pacific Ocean is down there. I started to follow the west coast of the peninsula of Baja California. Massive cactus. This is my camp spot tonight, my second night on the road in Mexico, and today I did 148 kilometers and it was a lot of climbing. Now I'm gonna eat some nachos with refried beans and read my book. Good morning, day number 3, back in Mexico to Argentina. Good morning from Mexico, it's day number 2. It's a lot of hills, it's a lot of heat, but it's really beautiful and nice. So let's keep on going. Bike 30 kilometers, so I just stopped for a little banana break. The environment out here is amazing. I've never been in landscapes like this before. I'm so amazed. Just massive boulders and cactus everywhere. Hey! So many mosquitoes outside, so I decided to have dinner in my tent. It's refried beans, guacamole sauce, and nachos. Viva Mexico. Camp spot number 3 tonight. Pretty peaceful and nice. And that's the road for tomorrow.
It was nice to wake up early in the morning and hit the road before it was getting too hot.
Four days on the road, and are they getting the tan lines? Or is it dirt lines? I'm not sure. Hey! A little bit of flat tire. So day number 4 and first flat tire. So I just gave him a little bit of water. Hiking around with this. I'm gonna get an explanation later on. I have dinner with Gerardo. Look, proper Mexican food. He's from Spain, biking Canada to Guatemala. Tonight's base camp is in a fire station, and here is my friend's tent and the bikes. It's actually pretty nice.
I can hold it for you if you want, eh?
What? So it's around 40 degrees. I'm laying here under a bush, waiting for these clouds to come in. I've done around 110 kilometers today already, and it's around 2 o'clock. So we'll push it a little bit further. But yeah, pretty nice to escape the heat of the day. Biking in towards some really bad weather. Lightning going on. Time for me to experience my first Mexican thunderstorm. The gate into the bad weather. Ew. Follow the rainbow. Been a bit of flooding, and I heard that maybe the road is closed a bit further up, so we will. This is pretty crazy. This is the only road to the east coast on the whole peninsula, and it was a flooding today, and the whole road is gone. There it starts. There it stops. There's a huge hole, and a massive truck went down there. Like halfway, I think, to pull it back up. But with a bicycle, you can get around. And this is the road. Part of it, so much water. Everything came in 2 hours today. Camp spot tonight. Pretty beautiful sky. Hope it's not flooding here tonight. The 3 volcanoes in the background. Okay, I think the legs are getting back to normal. It's raining, but it's probably happy to be. Rainy, but downhill. Camp spot tonight, and I put on the second layer in the tent because I think it may start raining tonight, so better be safe than sorry. And so crazy much mosquitoes. Sweden is nothing compared to this. Morning. My road day. I have now entered the east coast of the Baja California. The climate and the nature changed drastically. It was getting hotter, but also more green and lush. Here we got parts of my climb today. Started down at the ocean, if you look at the back. Wow, fucking biggest rattlesnake I've ever seen. Look at that tail. Ew. where I slept last night. This is my friends living around the tent. Hello! They've been behaving very good. Second flat tire. Okay, I'm actually having a ride with this guys. Because I'm dehydrated, it's too hot, and yeah, I'm sneaking a ride for 40 kilometers. This is just survival. My guys saved me the draw 40 kilometers. So happy. Gracias! Hola, hola! Okay, I'm in La Paz. Made it to La Paz. Definitely not complaining. We're gonna stick here for 3 days. I love this when you're in the middle of the street with a bike lane. Pretty cool. And that they are green. Extra fun. Check out this guacamole. Ew. I'm lucky to have a really nice roommate in my hostel tonight, and we're having some Mexican food.
It took me 9 days to bike 1,372 kilometers, the whole Baja California, from Ensenada down to La Paz. I now had 3 days in La Paz to recover from my heat strokes before I was taking the ferry to the mainland of Mazatlan. In the meantime, I decided to do the most out of it and just enjoy La Paz and all the beautiful beaches.
New day, new beach. Riding my bike. See you later, Shen. Bye.
After a few days relaxing in La Paz, I started to pack my things and get ready to take the night ferry over to Mazatlan.
I'm serving food on this ferry, some bean and tortilla bread.
Always, you are smart when you travel. I'm on my address and picks.
First hours on mainland. Very green and nice. Having some oatmeal together. Green, nice and rainy morning.
It's nice. I had to wear this place. It's just on like a little side path. It was too dark and I couldn't find anything else.
So here in Mexico, they let you bike on the motorway because it's safer than the other road because of cartels and traffic. New day on my road. Today. Order tacos at this place. Give it done.
Got a hotel room tonight, cleaning out everything and drying out everything. My tent and everything is very wet since all the rain.
Okay, today it's into the fog. So foggy. On my way to Tequila.
Of course, I have to go and visit Tequila since I'm such a big tequila drinker.
No, but this is where tequila comes from, so I'm gonna go and explore. Yeah, Tequila.
Where they go?
Always a safe stop to stop at Tequila with the train. Pretty interesting art. Someone are spared by agave plant. Ago I found the solar panel. Perfect. Looking around a bit in Guadalajara. Checking out the city center here in Guadalajara.
Rigo from Mexico. Hello.
And Miguel,
From Mexico.
my new friend. Thanks for taking me.
I very unexpected ended up in a massive bike parade around Guadalajara. It's a thing they do once a month, and it was thousands of cyclists joining it. Super cool. Not too bad place with the volcanoes in the background. So this is Marielle's fixing the tire school. I'm gonna actually repair this one. Then I pump up the tube and I take it out exactly how it is inside of the tire, so I can feel if it's something on the inside. And here I can actually even hear it. There is the hole. So then it means that in this area I should feel if there's something stuck on the inside. And yeah, now we're gonna fix that hole. Now I've been feeling on the inside. I don't find anything sharp. So then let's fix it. Okay, I marked first here with a little pen around it. Now I'm gonna sandpaper this area so the glue will stick a little bit better. When that's done, I just put the glue on. Like that, and then you wait for like a minute for it to dry. Okay, that's about a minute. Here's the little patch. I actually keeping the plastic on. And then what I do is like, I try to get the edges out a bit like this. And then I'm just holding and pressing, and I will probably put something heavy on for a while. I pump up the tube a little bit and wait for a while and see if it sticks on. So I don't need to redo it. It's a few minutes since I pumped it up and it's still holding. That means I can put it back into the tire. And in the meantime, I put my tent up because it seems like it's gonna start raining in a second. Tube is back in. Now I'm just pumping the tire up. Who's this cute little girl? I'm moving back into my fly and mosquito net. This is the first time since I biked around Australia I'm using this one again. This is just a few meters from where I've been camping tonight. And they're warning for some kind of big cat animal. I wonder what it... I'm lucky to stay with Daniel and Katie that I accidentally bumped into yesterday on a gas station. And here is Daniel. Hello. And his masterpiece of building. And here is the beautiful Katie, the queen in the house. This is where I'm staying tonight. Alright. Okay.
Give it to you, Danny, you're better.
Alright.
Alright.
And a little visitor this morning. It's probably a baby.
Yes, that I know.
Bye bye.
I said bye to Daniel and Katie, and then I started to follow the coastline.
Truck on the side. Today I'm biking in the jungle and along the ocean.
I left San Juan, Lima, and kept on following the coastline and entering the Michoacan area.
Åh, du gjorde lilla tassig. Åh, hej. Det var fint. I arrived yesterday, my surf friend Malin, and their happy place. I'm not gonna say where it is. It's very nice. Visiting Malin at her happy place.
I spent a few days with Malin and her partner Christoph just to charge my batteries and rest a little bit. One of the highlights was when Malin gave me an amazing massage. She is a massage therapist, and I think this is exactly what my body needed.
I slept here in this garage.
I said bye to Malin and Christoph and kept on following the coastline. Since I'm in the Michoacan area, it's a cartel area, I always feel a little bit anxious, but everything went fine. This is definitely not the most optimal camp spot I ever had, but it's gonna rain and there's a roof, but then the main road is just behind there, so yeah, I hope no one finds. I had a fair bit of rain during my journey, but I really enjoyed the nature along the road. Acapulco. Just biked through whole Acapulco. It was pretty nice to leave the hectic traffic of Acapulco behind me and just hit the quiet road again. I slept under these bungalows, and there's a restaurant, and they even let me have a shower in the outdoor shower. New place for my tent. So I'm leaving the cartel areas. I don't know. I'm now in Oaxaca. So getting closer to Puerto Escondido and Chris. No swimming in these waters. I got to witness a massive lightning show from the thunder that night in my tent. Puerto Escondido. Choo-choo. My bike at one of the biggest surf spots in the world. We get to see a lot of things. Okay, Cicatella, normally one of the biggest and most powerful beach breaks in the world. And I can see why, because it's pretty big even now when it's not big. It's a burrito. Having a day off in Puerto Escondido at the sunset point with this man.
Hello.
Legend Chris. I used to work with in Austria, St. Anton.
Yes.
Surface Paradise. Okay, so of course it's rainy when I have my day off from biking. So only me and the pool. Thanks Chris for letting me stay in this nice bungalow. It was super good to recharge my batteries a little bit. Thanks Rose and Chris for letting me stay in your paradise.
We're gonna miss you, Daddy.
Ah, it was lovely. Woo. Men lite mat. Nu är han väldigt pepp på mig. Nu är det slut. Ja. Barra de la Cruz. Supposed to be very good surf here. Probably down there somewhere. Having company tonight, and they're making pasta. Flat tire number 6. So the girl from hostel last night definitely has the coolest vibe. The first and maybe my only tunnel here in Mexico. Here you got my rain clothing during this trip in Mexico. A nice camp spot next to the gas station. So luxury. This gas station had a shower. Look at this clean girl. my dinner company tonight. Maybe not the best place ever. All trucks coming here to fill up with gas. It took me 16 days to bike 2,562 kilometers through Mexico mainland. Going towards Guatemala. Hola! Hola! This is where I'm sleeping tonight. Last time for a little snack. This is how bicycle hands look like. Not so nice. Last dinner Mexico.